Welcome to the How Did I Do Academy. Normally I do a video that's quite generic. This time I'm going to aim it at a specific person because they've sent in their golf swing. So this is How Did I Do for you. Through Instagram, we asked people to send in their golf swings from face on and from behind and to tell us what they're struggling with in their golf. So thanks to John Mason, he sent his in. He's got a handicap of 12 and plays at Silverdale Golf Club. He says the strengths to his game is his iron play, but with his driver, he misses, and he misses a long way right. So we're going to look at that swing and try and fix that for you, John. If you're watching this and think, I'd like a free swing fix from Sophie, why not head to the How Did I Do channels and send in your golf swing, remember, from face on and from behind. And as much information as you're willing to give us in order for this online lesson to be great. Let's delve into John's golf swing. First things first, nice golf studio, John. Setup is good. He's really tees up his driver high, so a lot of people that miss it right maybe tee it down too low and they hit down on it. So that doesn't look to be the case here. Swing-wise, the rhythm is really nice. He's obviously a bit of a sportsman. What I would say is as he takes it to the top of his backswing, I would like some more depth in that backswing. If I draw a line from where the butt end of the golf club is vertically down, it's into his right shoe. I would like that line to be more on his right heel, so that means that the left arm will be more across the chest. And from this angle, from behind, it'll look like there'll be some more space between his hands and his head. So getting that club more behind you to start with, John, is going to help with it being more behind you in the downswing. Because I'm sure that you're thinking, yeah, I just can't stop hitting this right. And from how you deliver the club, you can see that straight away. As you come down into the downswing, as the left arm gets towards parallel, it's way out in front of you. It's kind of in front of your whole body, if not head. So the hands are high and outside. Something you see from a cricketer actually, high hands at the top and then high hands coming down. We need to get the more depth in that swing, in the backswing and in the downswing. Get those hands more behind you, that left arm more behind you, and get those hands lower as it comes down to the ball. Because just before impact, I mean a couple of frames before impact, your hands are as high as your hips. So we've got to do quite a lot of manipulation down at the ball in order to try and find the ball, and that is why you're hitting it towards the right. You haven't got time to square up that club face because the hands are so high that you're then trying to find it on the way down. And then if we look through the video, as it comes off the face, we actually can see the ball flight on your screen in front of you. It's a left to right shape. So the ball is starting left of target, which means that your club face is left at impact. So it's starting down the left, so you're always hitting a fade. But if you are a little bit late on it and it's open, it's way right. But I think that swing path is caused by those hands just being in the wrong position. We need a bit more depth in the backswing and the downswing. Looking at you from face on, good setup, ball positions in the right spot. I actually think your body moves in a really athletic way. You get onto that right hand side, so you lovely stretch across. In transition, it's where it looks like it needs a little bit of help, and I think that is mainly these arms being left behind you because it looks like your body's ready to move. It's ready to go in the right direction, but you haven't kind of got that depth in your arms. Then as you come through to the ball, I can really see you trying to exaggerate the stretch of those left arms, the arms through the golf ball. It's got that feeling of trying to like hold something off. As I say, then it releases quite nicely then into a follow through, which is good. So I think leg action, body action is great. We just need to get the arms and the hands working in a different way. Let's move over to the mat. And I'm going to show you some feels and what you can look at when videoing your golf swing, because obviously you've got a studio, so you can look at how you can create that more depth, which is going to get you more on the inside, which is going to be that in to out path. Hopefully it'll start seeing that ball going a little bit straighter rather than left to right. And you spoke about how you're a good iron player. Most people that do hit it left to right, that hit down on a golf ball, they compress the ball, they are good iron players. It's when the head cover comes off the driver that you have to start thinking of things a bit differently. You need to be a little bit more round yourself. So let's head to the mat. At present, your backswing is a bit too high, and you can see here how there's not a lot of gap between my head and my hands. And if we draw a line from the butt end of the grip vertically down, it's in my shoe rather than behind it. The feeling that you need is, instead of those hands getting high early and high at the top, we're going to get them low to start with. You see the difference there, how it's more over my right thigh. And then at the top, that left arm sits more across the chest, and if we draw a vertical line now, it's more behind my body into my right heel. You're going to feel that those arms are really flat. Remember, I like what your body's doing. Your body's working in a good way. We just need the left arm to sit more across you and behind you. So the start of the backswing, low hands. In fact, you can just do this drill. Low hands to here, and then at the top, get that left arm more across your chest and draw a vertical line to see if you're doing it enough. That's too much. Okay, so that's why the vertical line is really important, to be kind of around that right heel. So we got that feeling of that left arm going across the chest. Then on the way down, we still want to recreate that feeling, because at the moment you're up here and then you're there. And these hands are in front of your chin, they're out here. Remember, you're swinging, I mean, it's not a big weight, but it's a form of weight, so everything wants to go out that way anyway. But because you're not deep enough there, it really goes. So then you're in here, and then we have to start trying to fix something down there. So at the top of the backswing, we've got this arm depth. We want to keep it there on the way down. So feel like you're going to put your hands into your right pocket. So what that does is it lowers them, because that's what we need, and it keeps it behind you in this direction there. It's going to feel so weird. You're going to feel like it's round here on the way down, because at present you're out here. So from there into your right pocket, and then you can turn through. Look how low my hands feel now. You're here and there at the moment. So when I pause your swing there, I'm thinking, how are you going to hit that? Well, because you've got good hand-eye, and you look to me like you played a bit of cricket, you can get it back in. But it's a slowing down movement, because you're in the wrong spot and you're getting around the hitting zone, and you've got to slow it down to find the impact. If we can get you depth into your right pocket, then from there we're in a speed slot for you to go, and you can really commit to rotating and turning it. If you get to here, where you are, and try and turn through it, it's starting miles left, and if you open your face, it's going to come back. So this should actually feel, yeah, awkward, but once you get that feeling of it being in the slot on the way down, you'll be able to turn on the power and the speed at the important bit around the ball. So just to go through what we're talking about, it's really about what the arms and the hands are doing. So you want to feel like the hands are lower in the take back, and then more around yourself in the backswing. A good way to feel this is to get your shirt or your jumper and tuck it under like that. You see a lot of golfers doing that. It's about connection, and that's what you want to feel. You want to feel that connection, so when you get to the top, it's there. If I'm there, I've lost my connection, it's gone all baggy. So that's a feeling for you to use. Draw the vertical line, video yourself from behind and get that vertical line, and then the feeling of dropping it into your right pocket. So then that club head is behind you and your hands are lower. Those points are really important. So I want you to almost take a still photo of yourself at the top of your swing and draw the vertical line. And then as you come down to impact, left arm parallel, also stop the video. If you're out here, you can see that club head outside my body, my hands outside my body. It needs to be more there. Can you see how it's inside? So from this angle, you're there. It needs to be here. Can you see how much lower they are and more inside my chin especially, not outside of it. I hope those tips have helped you, John. I think this video is going to be good for many golfers. If you're one that swings it over the top, that feels like your hands are too high and you're hitting big fades or slices, this is for you. This is almost a video where you could say it's about swinging it deeper and more shallow. Everyone talks about being shallow and from the inside. Those are the feelings that we need to replicate, that we talked about in this video for John, that you can use at home also. Thank you for watching this video. If you want your swing analysed, please do get in touch. Also, make sure you like this video, comment and subscribe. We want to hear more from you at the How Did I Do Academy.